You guys are playing really well, and it all starts with the guy under center. 5 touchdown game. What's it been like? You don't normally see rookies come in and do what he's doing. What's it been like, in that locker room and watching CJ do what he's doing?
It's special, man. It's he's really putting together a special year and a great start to his career. He's I mean, obviously you see the talent, but the poise he has, the command he has in the huddle, the confidence he has in him and this offense. It's fun to see, and obviously being a veteran and him being a rookie is really cool to watch him lead. It's cool to watch him lead, and he's going to be a special player in this league, and I'm real happy for him in the way he started off his career.
Does it surprise you at all? Like, is it sometimes like you have to take a step back and look, this guy was playing in college last year?
A little bit. I'm not even gonna lie. A little bit. It definitely surprises me, just because. I know what it takes to be an NFL player, but I really know what it takes to be a quarterback in this league. It is not easy, And he's really, he's making it look easy. If you're being honest, he's making it look pretty easy on Sundays, and that's not easy to do. So I would say there's a element of surprise in there for me for sure. But watching the way he prepares, watching the way he works, it was really only one way for it to go. So I'm happy that he's been able to take advantage of his opportunity.
How about Coach Ryan's? You don't have a rookie quarterback, you have a rookie coach, and it seems like the culture in Houston's changed, and you guys like what you're doing there under coach.
Yeah, it's been fun playing for him. He's got a lot of energy. Obviously, you expect him to just be a defensive guy, but he's had a lot of input on the offense and kind of leaving his mark there. And like I said, just the identity he brings to this team, the culture. It's been fun to play for a coach like that.
Doesn't get any easier this week and going and playing a red hot Bengals team in Cincinnati. What's the key to victory? How do you guys go in there and pick up the W?
Good kicking, man. That's all we need. We'll be all right.
And that good kicking could be part of your foot.
Nah, just kidding. Nah, man, we obviously, like you said, the Bengals they've been a powerhouse in the league for a bit. So we just got to go out there and play our game. Like I said, we got a lot of confidence. We got a lot of confidence in CJ, the leader. So we know we just got to go out there and play our game, and good things will happen. Yeah, it's pretty cool, man. I was just talking to my dad about it today, and it's still pretty crazy. I was able to kick a field goal in an NFL game. You don't really expect that to be how a part of your story. So that's pretty cool.
I think it's been almost 20 years since a position player kicked a field goal in an NFL game. How much do you practice? How prepared are you? Take us inside your mindset because you're a running back by trade, but in an instance where you needed to do that.
Yeah, there wasn't really much practice. Besides, so last training camp we kind of did an emergency kicker drill because I was named as the emergency kicker, so we did a little drill just so I could kind of feel out the operation. But never needed to use it last year, and I guess Frank just assumed that I still remember the operation from training camp. So at halftime of the game, I went out early with the snapper and the holder, John and Cam, and we kind of went through it a couple times. But besides that, not really much opportunity to go through the whole snap, hold, kick process.
Is Fairbairn doing okay? Is there any chance that you'd have to be used in the same scenario this week?
No, that's not happening again. Yeah, he'll be. I'm not sure what that situation is looking like, but they'll make sure that we got a kicker going into next game.
What's your background in kicking if people aren't familiar? How far back did it go? And I know you're a soccer player, right? Growing up.
Yeah, I guess that's the background. Really is just soccer. I grew up playing soccer. Never was a quote unquote kicker for my team, but kind of the same situation in high school. I was the backup kicker just in case anything happened to the kicker. So was able to go through that process. But yeah, my kicking experience really only comes from soccer though.
I saw CJ on the Monday night pregame show, and if you look at the math in the game, it was a 2 point game. He threw 5 touchdowns. Obviously, he's playing lights out. But without that field goal, who knows the outcome?
Yeah, it was a big 3 points in the game, man. So I was just happy I was able to go up there and knock it down because definitely was able to help my team win.
We know your sister's athletic prowess as well. Who's the best athlete in the family these days?
Oh, it's her. Well, really, it's my mom. If we being specific, my mom, she is a legendary softball pitcher at DePaul. But then after that, I'll go with my sister for sure. she's a dog on the court, so she still got it.
Is it fun watching her play? Sometimes it's harder to watch a sibling play or a friend play than, because you don't control what's going on the court of the field.
Yeah, that really stopped in college. Once it got to the point where she was better than me, I was able to just sit back and watch and enjoy how good she was. But no, you're right. I did used to hate watching her play just because it gave me just as much stress as it gave her.